So, good morning. Balikan lang natin tong ibang lesson na hindi pa natin. So, we have the differentiation of inverse trigonometric functions. So, kung titignan natin, ito yung mga properties of the inverse trigonometric functions. So, we have the definition. Let's recall the properties of inverse trigonometric functions. So, makikita natin if y is a function of x determined by the relation sine y is equal to x. Therefore, y is called the inverse sine function of x, denoted by y is equal to arc sine of x. Kaya naman, y is equal to sine raised to negative 1 of x. So this also means y is the angle whose sine is x. Now, in general, these are the following definitions. So y is equal to sine raised to negative 1x is equivalent to if sine y is equal to x. So ito lang yung mga kinoconsider nating range ng values of y, which is from negative pi over 2 then hanggang sa pi over 2. Likewise, dito sa cosine raised to negative 1 of x, if cosine y is equal to x, where yung y is from 0 to pi. So ito yung mga range na kinoconsider natin when we say if we have the arc sine of tangent of x or the inverse function of cotangent, secant, and the cosecant. So ito naman yung mga range of values na kinoconsider natin. Now, for the differentiation formulas, derivative inverse trigonometric functions, in finding the derivative of y sine raised to negative 1 x, we use the definition of inverse trigonometric function. Sine y is equal to x, where yung values of y natin is naglalaro lang dito sa negative pi over 2 or equal to negative pi over 2 hanggang sa pi over 2. So differentiating with respect to y, so we have cosine dx over dy, o kaya naman dy over dx is equal to 1 over cosine y. Now from the identities, cosine y is equal to 1 minus sine squared y is equal to 1 minus x squared. So kung itong identities, sinubstitute natin dun sa values, or let's say, o sabihin natin ito from the identities is para siyang Pythagorean relation, which is meron tayong cosine y squared tapos plus sine y squared is equal to 1. So kung kinuha natin yung relation pagdating dun sa cosine y, so we have cosine y squared, or y na lang, cosine y. At mailipat natin yung sine squared y dito sa right side. So magkakaroon tayo ng 1 minus sine squared y. Take the square both side. So ito na yan. So we have cosine y is equal to 1 minus sine squared y. That's why kung titignan natin, ang first derivative natin pagdating dito sa cosine y, kung yung 1 minus sine squared y is equivalent sa 1 minus x squared, we have the derivative of 1 divided by square root of 1 minus x squared. But y is equal to sine raised to negative 1 of x is equal to 1 divided by 1 minus x squared. So therefore, ang magiging formula natin, if you want to get the derivative of the inverse function of sine u, is equal to 1 divided by square root of 1 minus u squared du dx. Yung u natin dito is another function, so therefore, you have to take the derivative pa rin dyan sa part na function. In similar manner, we can derive the formulas for the other trigonometric functions. Napunta tayo sa differentiation formula. Ito yung kakabisaduhin natin. So yung derivative of sine u inverse function is 1 divided by 1 minus u squared. Tapos times du dx. Tapos sa inverse cosine naman, that is negative 1 divided by square root of 1 minus u squared times du dx. So yung u natin is a function, so therefore pwede ka kumuha doon ng derivative. Or apply pa ng derivative, so meron kang du dx dito sa tabi. Now for the third one, we have the inverse tangent or inverse function of the tangent u. So ang tatandaan mo lang is 1 divided by 1 plus u squared, then multiplied by the first derivative of u squared, we have du dx. Likewise, dito naman sa arc cotangent u, we have negative 1 divided by 1 plus u squared, and so on. Now, ang tatandaan natin pag inverse ng sine u, that is positive. Pag cosine, negative. Tangent, positive. Inverse tangent, positive. And the inverse cotangent is negative. And for second is positive. And the other one is negative. So, tandaan natin yung formula dito sa baba. Pagdating sa inverse sine, so that is equal to 1 divided by square root of 1 minus u squared. Sa cosine, negative, square root of 1 minus u squared. Tapos, du dx. Now, ang difference lang is kapag nasa arc tangent ka na inverse tangent, wala na yung square root sign, so 1 plus u squared na lang. And pag inverse cotangent is negative 1 over 1 plus u squared. So, ito yung magkakamukha sa formula. Then we have the second, inverse second. So, dagdagan mo lang ng u. Then, multiply mo sa square root of u squared minus 1. And for cosecant is naging negative na siya. So, yun lang yung mga tatandaan mo pagdating sa inverse trigonometric functions sa mga formulas. Next, for example, isolve natin yung sine. Ito, arc sine of x cubed. So for number 1, arc sine f of x is equal to arc sine of x cubed. So applied derivative x of f of x prime is equal to, ano yung formula? Meron tayong formula na 1 divided by square root of 1 minus u squared du dx. So that's equal to 1 divided by square root of 1 minus u. Ano yung u natin? X cubed. Tapos ano yung derivative ng x cubed? Meron tayong 3 multiplied by x squared. So yung first derivative natin will be equal to 3x squared divided by 1 minus x squared. So to formalize yung magiging sagot natin, we have to multiply or rationalizing, we have to multiply it to square root of 1 minus x squared cube divided by, yung u natin is naka-squared ba. So therefore, we have x squared raised to 3. So x squared raised to 3. And dito naman sa kabila, or sa baba, we have the square root of 1 minus x cubed raised to 2. So therefore, we have 3x squared square root of 1 minus x to the 6th divided by, or all over, 1 minus x to the 6th. So palitan natin to na raised to 3, tapos naka-squared pa. So ito na yung first derivative na hinahanap natin. Now for the second problem, number 2. F of x is equal to cosine of, or the inverse function of cosine 3x. Now, para makuha natin yung first derivative, kailangan natin kabisulin itong formula. So kung positive yung arc sine, ito magiging negative. So 1 divided by square root of 1 minus u squared multiplied by du over dx. Now, yung u natin is equal to 3x. Tapos, i-apply natin doon, substitute natin. So, meron tayong 1 divided by square root of 1 minus 3x squared. Then take the derivative of 3x. We only have 3. Now, to continue, is equal to negative 1 or 3 na lang sa taas. Or 3 magiging 3 yung nasa taas. That is divided by square root of 1 minus 9x squared. So, to formalize, para ma-formalize, we have to multiply it by 1 minus 9x squared. Again, we have to multiply it by square root of 1 minus 9x squared and divided by square root of 1 minus 9x squared. Okay, then we have negative 3 square root of 1 minus 9x squared divided by 1 minus 9x squared. So, ito na yung first derivative, f of x prime. Okay, next. Burahin natin ito. Now, for the next one, we have y is equal to arc secant of 2x squared. Arc secant of 2x squared. So, number 3, y is equal to arc secant of 2x squared. So, if we take the derivative, y prime is equal to, ano yung formula natin? So, tignan natin dun sa taas. So, for arc secant, we have positive 1 divided by u multiplied by square root of u squared minus 1 and multiplied by du over dx. Now, let's apply. So, 1 divided by, ano yun natin? 2x squared multiplied by square root of, ano u squared? 2x squared minus 1. Then, ano yung derivative ng 2x squared? We have 4x. So, y prime is equal to 4x divided by 2x squared multiplied by square root of 4x squared minus 1. Now, to formalize yung magiging sagot natin, we have to multiply it by square root of 4x squared minus 1, then divided by 4x squared minus 1. So, y prime is equal to 4x multiplied by square root of 4x squared minus 1. And that is divided by 2x squared times 4x squared minus 1. Na-cancel out yung x. Tsaka yung for 4 divided by 2, meron na lang tayong 2. So, nawala na yung x. Then, multiplied by 4x squared minus 1. Then, all over x times 4x squared minus 1. Now, to simplify further, we have to, here's a denominator and multiplied by 4x squared minus 1. Then, divided by 4x cubed minus x. So, ito na yung first derivative na kinuha natin for arc secant or inverse arcsecond or inverse second of 2x squared. Now for number 4, the given problem is 2 arc cosine of square root of x. Now for number 4, the given problem is y is equal to 2 arc cosine of square root of x. So sa y prime, ang formula natin is 1 divided by kung arc cosine, so that is negative. Then sa baba is square root of 1 minus u squared du over dx. Now, to apply, so y prime is equal to 1 divided by square root of, ano yun natin? So square root of x, that's multiplied or squared. Ano yung derivative na square root of x? So x raised to 1 half minus 1, we have x raised to negative 1 half. So y prime is equal to, since naka-raise to negative yan, gagawin natin, ibababa na natin yung x raised to 1 half or square root of x. Then this multiplied to 1 minus x. So 1 minus x yung nasa baba. Then pwede nating ipasok yung x dun sa 1 minus x. So magkakaroon tayo na x multiplied by 1 minus x dito sa baba. Again, to formalize yung magiging sagot natin, we have to apply rationalizing. So square root of x multiplied by 1 minus x and divided by square root of x multiplied by 1 minus x. Now, sa final answer natin, we have x times 1 minus x so this is 1 minus x. Try natin. So 1 minus x, yung nasa loob ng radical sign, all over x times, or x times 1, we have x minus x squared. So nawala na yung radical sign since nirationalize na natin. So therefore, ito na yung first derivative. So may negative sign pa pala tayo dito. Yan, negative sign. So ang sagot natin is negative square root of x multiplied by 1 minus x divided by x minus x squared. Now for the next problem, we have meron tayong h of x is equal to x squared. Yung number 5 is equal to h of x is equal to 1 half. So 1 half arc sine of 2 e raised to x. Now, let's apply. Ano yung formula ng inverse derivative of sine? So 1 divided by square root of 1 minus u squared. Tama. Then, yung u natin, meron pa pala tayo dito du dx. So yung u natin is equal to 2 raised to, or 2 times e raised to x. Now, let's apply. So 1 minus, or 1 divided by 1 minus u squared, we have 2e multiplied by, or 2 multiplied by e raised to x squared. Then, ano yung derivative ng 2 times e raised to x. Ano yung derivative nito? So we have 2 multiplied by raised to x. So yung magiging sagot natin is 2 multiplied by e raised to x divided by 1 minus 4 or square root of 1 minus 4e raised to 2x. To formalize, again, we have to multiply it by, or let's say, let apply rationalizing para makuha natin yung formalized na sagot. So yung nasa radical sign, or yung radicand natin is 1 minus 4e raised to 2x divided by square root of 1 minus 4e times raised to 2x. So we have 2e raised to x multiplied by square root of 1 minus 4e raised to 2x, then divided by 1 minus 4 times e raised to 2x. So therefore, ito na yung magiging h of x prime natin. Okay? If may question, pwede kayo mag-raise sa GC natin. And class, thank you.